Have you ever thought about the mystery of crime scenes solved by the detectives in an impressive way? When they figure out what would have happened on the crime scene just by following the hidden clues. These mystery riddles would give you the same feeling and give your brain an extreme workout. 2 pills. An unidentified man in the local town kidnaps people and demands them to take one of the 2 pills that he offers. The pills look identical, but the killer claims that only one is poisonous. When a victim chooses a pill, the killer takes the remaining one. The victim always dies after swallowing the tablet with water. How does the killer manage to get the safe pill every time? You have 10 seconds to solve the mystery. Well, it turns out the poison is not in the pills, but in the glass of water that the victim drinks. The unclever husband. A couple went on for a climbing trip. While only the husband returned from the vacation, he said that his wife slipped off a cliff while climbing and died. On investigating, the local sheriff arrested him, saying, "Your travel agent called. The information we received makes us aware you murdered your wife." How did the agent deduce it was a murder? You have 10 seconds to solve the mystery. The man bought only one-way ticket for his wife, whereas he bought two-way ticket for himself. Therefore, he was sure that he will be returning alone. Poor guy, you should have planned it wisely. A suicide mystery. A man is found hanging in a room 4 feet off the floor. There's nothing else in the room except for a large puddle of water below him. The police do not see anything the man would have climbed on to hang himself. Did he commit suicide? And if so, how did he do it? You have 10 seconds to solve the mystery. It was a suicide. He stood on a block of ice and put the noose around his neck. Once the ice melted, he was hung, and all that was left was a puddle of water on the floor. A cassette and shotgun. A man was found dead with a cassette recorder in one hand and shotgun in his other hand. When the police came in, they immediately pressed the play button on the cassette. They heard the man say, "I have nothing else to live for, I can't go on." Then there was the sound of a shotgun. After listening to the cassette tape, the police knew that it was not a suicide, but a homicide. How did they know? You have 10 seconds to solve the mystery. If the man shot himself while he was recording, how did he rewind the cassette tape so that the play button worked immediately? Impossible jailbreak. Accused of stealing the farmer's chickens, a man is locked up in an empty room in the local jail. His cell has a dirt floor and is completely void of any accessories except for a shovel. There is a window overlooking the hills outside. The man is determined to break out and prove his innocence, but the window is too high to reach, and beneath the shallow dirt floor is rock. How can he escape? You have 10 seconds to solve the riddle. The man needs to use the shovel to make a pile of dirt that helps him reach the window. He can then climb on the pile and easily escape the sill. Wasn't it easy? Here's another one for you. Who is the thief? A woman goes to the police claiming that someone broke into her house and stole her diamond bracelet while she was at work. The policemen investigate the crime scene and notice that the bedroom window is broken. There are muddy footprints all across the bedroom floor. However, the room is otherwise neat and organized. The following day, the woman is arrested for fraud. Why? You have 10 seconds to solve the mystery. The bedroom window was broken from the inside. If somebody had broken in from the outside, there would have been glass pieces on the bedroom floor. Also, the room was perfectly tidy and the thief would have left some sort of mess looking for the items. So, the thief was the woman who knew exactly where the bracelet was. Wife's murder in the kitchen. A man entered his house and was about to hang up his coat while he heard his wife shout, "No, no, no, John, don't do it!" There was a shot and he could hear his wife fall down. When he entered the kitchen, he saw his wife and the girl lying on the floor. There was a police officer, a doctor, and a lawyer standing next to her. Who killed the man's wife and how did the man know who it was? You have 10 seconds to solve the mystery. The man knew it was the police officer who had his name John on his badge. Who is the murderer? A man is found murdered on a Sunday morning. His wife calls the police, who question the wife and the staff and are given the following alibis. The wife says she was sleeping. The butler said he was cleaning the closet. The gardener was declared he was picking vegetables. The maid explained she was getting the mail. The cook said she was preparing breakfast. Immediately, the police arrest the murderer. Who did it and how did the police know? You have 10 seconds to solve the mystery. The maid, because no mail is delivered on Sunday. The chemist's message. A renowned chemist is found dead in his lab. There is no clear evidence except a piece of paper lying by the body. The paper is blank other than the name of 5 elements written on it: nickel, carbon, oxygen, lanthanum, sulfur. The guard reported that 3 people visited the chemist that day: his sister Laura, his colleague Nicholas, and his wife Tessa. The criminal was arrested immediately. Who was it? You have 10 seconds to solve the mystery. Well, the list of chemicals was a clue. Their abbreviations spell out the murderer's name: Nicholas. I hope you liked the video. If yes, please do comment and hit the subscribe button so that I can keep sharing amazing videos for you guys. And I'll see you guys in our next video. Till then, stay safe.